Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum mpenzi mtazamaji. Karibu tena kwenye awamu yetu nyingine ya mahojiano pevu, na kama ilivyo ada huwa tunakuwa na washikadau kutoka sekta mbalimbali au mchezo mbalimbali, sio kriketi, volleyball, netball, kandanda, mashindano ya riadha na kadhalika. Na kama nilivyokuwa nimekujuza hapo awali ni kwamba leo hii tuko naye nahodha wa mchezo wa Lacrosse chuo kikuu cha Kibabii. Na naona tayari kashaingia studioni. Karibu.
Thank you.
Karibu. Na kabla tu tuanze, ningependa kukaribisha kwenye studio zetu hapa hivi. Feel at home kama anavyosema wenyewe. Na tungeanza tu, labda utueleze majina yako kamili. Wengi wanakujua kama Shigami. Je, jina lako ama ni jina la utani? Labda utueleze jina lako kamili na ile jina ya uwanja ambayo watu wanakuita.
Yeah, so jina langu ni Eugene. Shigami Suta. So bado Shigami ni jina langu. Na zote zinatumika, lakini kwa uwanja kwa mara mingi inajulikana kama Shigami. So ukija uwanjani ukiniita Shigami utanipata kwa haraka.
Naam, shukrani. Na tukizamia swala zima la mchezo wa Lacrosse, ulianzaje tu kucheza Lacrosse? Unajua wengi husema kuwa mchezo wa Lacrosse ni mchezo mgumu, wengi wanaingia kwenye kandanda, wengine riadha. Wewe ulianzaje tu Lacrosse? Umeanza ukiwa mtoto ama ukiwa mkubwa kidogo?
Yeah, actually I have not taken long in playing Lacrosse. It's just now 2 years. I joined the university back in 2022 when I didn't know anything about Lacrosse. So I've just started Lacrosse when I joined this university, courtesy of my coach. And the coach, I just met him when I joined this university. So can't say that I've played Lacrosse for so long. I just started when I joined the university.
So umeanza miaka miwili iliyopita.
Yeah, miaka miwili iliyopita.
Haya. Na unacheza kwenye position, what position are you playing kwenye uwanja? Tunajua kuna wale midfield defenders na wale strikers ama forward. Wewe kama nahodha unacheza kwenye position gani?
Yeah, actually I can say Lacrosse is played in 2 ways. There is Lacrosse sixes, then there is field Lacrosse. So Lacrosse sixes doesn't majorly based on positions, because it is a faster game. So we play 6-a-side. So 6-a-side, there is defense and striking, but mostly every player can run and come back. So but it has different rules that we use in playing, but most of the time we don't dwell on position most of the time.
So you can play in any position that you wish?
Yeah, you can play in any position that you wish, but there is those skills that you might have, such like scoring. So when you are scoring too much, you see, you can be the player that plays on striking position than defense. So you just talk with your fellow players and agree that me I'll play on the striking position and then with the defense.
Okay. So talking of playing in different positions, we see most of the players, maybe in athletics, football, there are those meals that they usually take. For example, if you go to an athlete, he or she will tell you that he or she takes banana in order for him or her to run very well. So as a Lacrosse player, what meals do you take pre-game?
Yeah, actually Lacrosse is compared to rugby. So Lacrosse is a bit physical, so you need to be strong enough. So that means you have to train hard, and meals that you have to take should be balanced diet that might make you so much strong for you to play that game. So it needs stronger body to play, because it is compared to rugby. Actually, it's next to rugby.
Next to rugby.
Yeah.
I never knew that Lacrosse is next to rugby.
Yeah, it is a bit rough. I can't say rough, but the way we play it is so much physical. So you must be strong enough.
Okay, I see
and
that.
Speed work is also needed. Yeah, if you don't have speed, then you might be hit maybe. Yeah.
Okay, as a school captain, there might be some challenges that you have been facing. I know you are a Lacrosse captain. So what are the challenges that you are facing in and off, or in and out the pitch when you are playing, or maybe from the management up to your teammates? Are there some challenges that you are facing?
Yeah.
And how are you encountering them so that to facilitate effectively or efficient results?
Yeah, actually the university doesn't fully support us. So that is one of the major challenges that we face as a school. So our lacrosse, we have played for some time, but the school has never taken time to sponsor us maybe to go for a game. So most of the time we get students putting their money together for a friendly match, because actually lacrosse is a starting game in Kenya. It has not taken long in Kenya, so we are still spreading. That's why we are working hard to make sure that the game has spread all over the universities. So we are going through so much challenges for growing the game at the university, because I think university doesn't have enough funds to support us, but we are trusting the process, and also the players have passion for the game will help you grow, because if you depend on the school to take you somewhere, maybe it may not make, but the players' passion has really helped for us to train daily. If you watch out, you will see most lacrosse players going for training every day, you see. So passion that they have for the game and to grow the game makes us train every day, and be sure that sometime it will be somewhere.
Okay, talking of someday, sometimes you should be somewhere. As a captain, we are seeing most of you might be having a pressure. Maybe you are playing against a certain team from outside. You are having a tournament, maybe, or maybe it's a league. Do you have a pressure as a captain on how are you going to win and manage the competition? And if you have the maybe pressure, how do you handle it to ensure that you participate effectively?
Yeah, actually as a captain, pressure is real. Pressure is real when you're going for a game. So just controlling, because these are students and they also have classes. So just controlling them for training is a bit hectic, but you just talk to the players that we have a game, and without training we cannot win the game, and the game is always won during the training. You can't, it is always won during the training. So train hard, and training hard will really help winning the game. So
they say train hard, play easily.
Actually that is it.
Okay. As a school captain, let me say you participated in the competitions last year. That was in Maseno, I think so, in December, from 15th to 19th, if I'm not wrong. And the lacrosse team, both men and women, were the East African champions. That's a record indeed. So as a school captain, how do you feel? How do you imagine that lacrosse men and women are the champions? And there are several universities that participated in the competition. How do you feel?
Actually it's a happy mood. It's a happy mood that we have as lacrosse, kibabii lacrosse, and actually it has shown that we are really training and we are working hard towards our goal. So we are happy because it will give us a breakthrough, and the school will see that this game, it is very supportive, and we have to venture in and see how we can support the game. So at least winning the game and being the champions of East Africa has given us a good, maybe I can say, the school see us as people that they can support. Actually, so I can say actually it's a happy mood for us, and something that we are looking up to that will support us and will help us grow so much.
Congratulations in advance. And in your team, maybe for men, how are you seeing, or how are you looking at the chemistry? Does the chemistry go hand in hand to facilitate the results, or there is still a problem maybe? Talking of chemistry, do you work together maybe as a team?
Actually, because lacrosse I've not played it for more than 2 years, meaning I just have to work together with my players for us to improve. Actually, we don't have a coach to train us, so we normally watch some YouTube videos for us to train. So you see, actually we have to work together. All the men, we have to go out there, train hard, watch the videos and do some activities so that we can come together, put together our mind and see what we can do. So that is how we have been growing. And if you realize, human beings sometimes they are different. One grows faster than the other. So that's the way. That's why you see during training there is somebody who will lead the training. That doesn't matter who, but at least he has grown fast and is able to show the other one that this is what to do. So that's how we have grown as kibabii lacrosse.
Okay, you have talked about watching videos on YouTube. So who has been your influential player, or rather a coach that you have looked into, who motivates or rather inspires you to play lacrosse well? Maybe that influential player from maybe a Europe team or even here in Africa, that whenever you look at him playing, that means that you keep on improving day in, day out.
Actually, I've interacted with 2 players, one from Kenya and the other one from USA. And one from Kenya is Vini. Actually, I think he's the topmost player now in Kenya, if I'm not wrong. Then there is another one in USA, Luke Branham. I think I met him last year around in Mumias. And looking at how they play, it really encourages me, and I think I'm working towards that.
Yeah. Actually. As they always say that a piece of advice can help a player. At the same time, for a player to succeed more, he or she needs to be disciplined. So, talking of advice, what piece of advice have you ever been told by maybe a coach, or rather the person who inspires you? What piece of advice, and that piece of advice, has it ever benefited you, maybe anywhere, maybe in the pitch or off the pitch maybe?
Yeah, there is one thing that my coach has ever told me, that hard work beats talent.
That's true.
So when you work hard and when you don't work hard, two different things. So someone who is working hard will go extra mile. But someone who is not working hard, you may have a talent, but you may maintain that level. But working hard may move you to the next level, and that will really, really support you and benefit you so much.
That's true. So talking of benefiting you so much, we know you are working together as a team in your lacrosse team, and in one way or another, there might be disagreements or conflicts among the players that you are playing with. So as a school captain or as a team captain, how do you handle such conflicts to ensure that you as a team, you are going on well?
Yeah, actually we have gone through that. Even during match days, you see, when we are playing, someone plays so badly, I can't say so bad, but sometimes it's a mistake. So you get another player getting angry, wanting to fight. But what we do, we just talk to them. We just call them and talk to them and explain to them that playing brings us together. It doesn't mean that due to this playing we have to separate. That one is not a good way as player.
Okay. So talking as a team again, what one thing do you admire amongst your fellow players? That one thing that you always say that these people are doing it well, and if they continue to do this, then probably we will go high and fly high. So what's that one thing that you admire amongst your fellow players?
My fellow players, actually, being focused during training, or coming to training day after day, not missing out training. That is one thing that I know, if we maintain that, then we will go far. Then it can really help us so much. We will go far.
As a captain, how do you support maybe your teammates to ensure that you face the tough games in a good way maybe? How do you support your teammates?
Yeah, actually, talking of supporting my teammates, we may say that sometimes we have team talks. So we go somewhere, talk about our team and how we can improve the team and make the team better. You know, such like talks may help raise some information from the players that can really help, because as a leader you can't work on yourself. So that thing really helps us, and that is the thing I'm focusing on, that listening from my players, that will really help my team.
I understand that you are using sticks to play lacrosse, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of stick do you prefer and why?
Yeah, actually, I can't say there is a preference for sticks. All sticks are the same, but when you use a stick, there is a way you just feel it. This one, it's really plays so well because they are from different companies. So different companies make different sticks, and you just feel it when you touch it and try to play using it. So I can say that. Yeah.
Okay, and we are going for a short commercial break. We'll be back after a short period of time. And remember, you can follow us on our social media platforms. Those are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, without forgetting YouTube platform at Bright Media. My name is Ibrake, your all-time sports presenter. And right about now, I'm here with the lacrosse men's captain, Shigami. Karibu tena kwenye yetu nyingine ya pili na ya mwisho ya mahojiano pevu, na tuko naye nahodha wa mchezo wa wanaume wa lacrosse. Na kumbuka tunatumia lugha zote mbili, Kiswahili nazungumzia vile vile lugha ya Kiingereza. Na just as we continue, how do you work to improve on your shooting accuracy? As they told you, in football, a player will take the ball, start practicing shooting to the goal. As a lacrosse player, you've said that it's good you play in all the position all around. Yeah. So how do you work to improve your shooting accuracy?
Yeah, as compared to football, so in lacrosse, we have shooting drills. So we have specific drills that we do for us to improve our shooting. So yeah, we plan our training that today this is what we are doing. Maybe this is physical today, but tomorrow we are measuring on shooting drills. So when we measure on shooting drills, they will really help you on shooting. So that is what we do to benefit on that.
Okay. As you have been playing, I know you have been meeting several opponents, and there's that one opponent that you have ever come across, very, very difficult one. Maybe can you tell us the opponent that you have ever come across, very difficult, and the match itself you played, and you just say, even if we have acquired maybe a draw or we have lost the game, it's good, maybe.
Yeah, actually it is a team from Mumias. It's an academy in Mumias. It is called Apex Apex Rockstars, such like a team. So at least for them, they started lacrosse like 5-6 years ago. So they have that experience in lacrosse. So us 2 years playing lacrosse and meeting them, playing against them, you see, it's a bit difficult. But we tried, and we really showed our best, and we tried really, and it was really hard, but we tried and learned. So the same day was learning and playing against them. So my players really learned a lot from them.
So in short, you lost the match or you won?
Yeah, we lost the match, but at least we learned everything. When you play to your best, that is just a win. Playing to your best,
that's true. So as a player, maybe you play in different maybe position. So what's that one area that you are trying to improve? You see, each and everyone has a weakness, maybe weak point. So what's that one point that you are working on to improve? Yeah,
actually the team I'm playing, so let me say we are 6 people. So these 6 people that I play with, we are 2 that we put in defense and 2 that we put in striking. So there is 1 remaining. So that is me playing in the midfield. I like supplying balls. You see, so there is 2 that I trust that if they play on defense, then our defense is really strong. And there is 2 that I know on scoring that they are good. And me in between, because speed helps me so much. I do so much of drills that help me in speed, so I can supply the ball easily. So the game may be faster. So I think playing midfield for me is a bit best for me.
So while you are playing your game, your lacrosse game, you see, you can face the injuries maybe from your opponent, or even your teammate can injure you in one way or another. So what technique do you use to ensure that you prevent the injury, or even you maybe do you take the medics, let's say, to ensure that you recover well and continue with your game?
Yeah, actually injuries are there, and sometimes we talk to the players. Play safe. It's good to play safer. So the other thing is we put someone together as players. This one will help us in buying some medicine that we might use. Maybe our player may get injured. We might have that thing to use so that we can help him. So those are 2 things that we use: play safe and also put someone together to help us.
So what's your favorite memory that you have ever faced in the lacrosse game?
Favorite memory is that last year July, I got a chance to meet some Americans from Liberty University. There were 6 and some 4 coaches, and my coach invited them to Kenya, and I spent a week with them in Mumias, trying to spread lacrosse in high school. And that was my favorite moment. I think it was last year July, around last year July. Actually.
That's a privilege.
Actually.
Okay. So have you ever had an outstanding moment in a game, maybe scoring a winning goal?
I can't say that, but I remember when we were in Maseno, we played against Munster, and we were almost drawing. So there was a golden goal. They wanted for a golden goal. So the match started, and I got the ball. So I can say I gave the assist to my player, and he scored. Actually.
Okay, so playing lacrosse, has it ever maybe impacted you in your life? You see, most of the people of the footballers, we are looking at them, they are maybe paid in one way or another, also the athletes. So lacrosse, has it ever impacted you in your life, maybe let's say in terms of money or in any other way?
Yeah, lacrosse has really impacted me positively. Yeah, actually me interacting with those players from USA, the connection has grown. So from that day we are really growing the connection, and some of them are willing to support my education, you see. So they are really willing. So I can say that is one of the things that is really important, and I look at it as a positive thing. If they are willing to support my education, meaning I cannot fail to finish my university level, you see. So playing lacrosse has impacted me positively. Supporting my education is one of the things that I think every student would like to have in life.
Okay, true. So there is this question, I don't know if you answered me before, or okay, let me just ask. In your own maybe let's say view, does Kibabii University support talents in all the various fields in your own view? And if yes, how have they supported? If no, why, in your opinion?
Yeah, actually, I've just played lacrosse in this university. Can't say there is another game.
Yeah.
But looking at things, I can't say the university is really supporting the talent. Because we are missing so much. We are having games somewhere. Maybe you push a lot for them to support you, to fund you. Another transport. There is another day I visited the sports office. I just wanted transport for my players to go for a game in Kabianga. Yeah, but the answer was no. There's no funds. You see, there's no funds, and we have never gone out being supported by the school. You see. There is just one game in Kabianga that we really followed until we talked to the VC directly.
So you talked to the VC?
Yeah, we talked to the VC directly through my coach. So that is how we managed to get transport to go to Kabianga. That was early last year. But the school, maybe we might not blame the school. Maybe getting funds is not,
So talking of, that if I can conclude, you've said that they are not supposed. So in your own opinion as a captain, what are you lacking? Maybe the equipments to run the game, or the funds to develop yourself, maybe?
Lacrosse equipments are very expensive. So I don't think there is an academy in Kenya that has ever bought lacrosse equipments. They are always shipped from USA, and I think those creating connection with USA players, that's make them bring some equipments to Kenya, because they are very expensive. I think one stick is more than 10,000 shillings.
One stick?
Yeah, one stick is more than 10,000 shillings, you see. So they are very expensive. So I can't blame the school for not supporting us on equipments. The equipment is okay, but the school should just support us on some transport issues to go somewhere. But the connection we have, I think getting sticks, we can get some sticks.
So maybe your prayer to the school is just to help you with the transport whenever there are games.
Those funds for transport, whenever we have games, they should support us. And then field, you know, training field, we don't have training field. It's not enough. The field is not enough. You see, so getting somewhere to train, we just get a small space for us to train. So getting the field is not enough. So I will urge the school to at least get somewhere they can make a field for us, so that we can train.
Maybe one day the management will hear your prayers and they will do something. So as a captain, as a lacrosse captain, maybe what's your goal? What do you want to achieve in future?
Yeah, actually, I'm working so hard towards this, and I know when the game is growing in this high school, it will need so many coaches, and these are teachers who will be employed in those schools to teach and also to lacrosse. So what I'm praying is that I play lacrosse until I become one of the coaches, and also there is also a chance to play lacrosse, even go outside the country. You see, so this connection we have with the Liberty University, you see, so you can go outside the country. So playing lacrosse, becoming best, may help me so much.
Okay, so outside there, we are just finishing. Outside there are young people who are dreaming of maybe being bigger people in terms of playing lacrosse. As a lacrosse captain and a player as well, you have been playing these games. What advice are you giving the young people outside here?
Number one, if you are a player, discipline is more important.
Mm-hmm.
Other than discipline,
Mm-hmm.
hard work is
Mm-hmm.
also more important.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to work hard.
Mm-hmm.
And also listen to other players, listen to your coach.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I can say. If you listen to your coach, have discipline in the field, and also work hard, train to your best.
Mm-hmm.
Do an extra thing. That is an
Yeah.
advice that I can give to my players.
Mm-hmm.
Because lacrosse are different drills. There is a drill that you can do on yourself,
Yeah.
like wall ball, catching
Yeah.
and passing, and that is the basic for lacrosse. So if you know catching and passing, then it is easy for you. So you see such a like drills, you can do them at a personal level.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do them at a personal level.
So talking of doing it at a personal level, as a team, maybe you are going to play different games in future. So what are your expectations? Maybe regardless of the team that you will be playing against, your expectations maybe?
Yeah, actually, we are really training, and this training gives me confidence that any team that will come, we will be able to compete with it, and winning is our portion, and that is what we are yearning for. Yeah.
I'm just wishing you the very best. As we are winding up, are you in social media platforms? And if yes, how can we find you? Maybe Facebook, Twitter?
Yeah, I'm in social media platforms, and Facebook is one of the social media platforms that we have Kibabii Lacrosse group.
In Facebook we can find the Kibabii University Lacrosse team.
Yeah, Lacrosse team. Facebook you can find it there, and then I personally am Eugene Shigami. If you just search Eugene Shigami on Instagram, Twitter, you get me.
TikTok maybe?
Yeah, TikTok also you might get me.
Okay.
Eugene Shigami, yeah.
Na mimi nashukuru tu kwa uwepo wako kwenye mahojiano yetu pevu, na tunavyozidi kuendelea mbele nawatakia tu kila laheri kama naoda ama captain na wachezaji wengine. Haya. Na kufikia hapo hatuna la ziada ila kulikunja jamvi letu la mahojiano pevu. Imekuwa ni fahari njema kujumuika nasi, na kama ilivyo ada wiki ijayo vile vile tutakuwa tena na mgeni mwingine kutoka sekta au mchezo mwingine. Kumbuka unaweza kufuatilia kwenye mtandao wetu wa kijamii Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, bila kusahau YouTube @Bright Media. Hadi wakati ujao, nimekuwa Ibrahim mwanaspoti na nimekuwa na mwenzangu Eugene Shigami ambaye ni nahodha wa Lacrosse upande wa wanaume. Kuwa na wakati mwema.